Today's Spotlight is brought to you in part by presenting sponsor, Busey Bank. Busey, your dream, our promise. You're watching Spotlight, and today I'm joined by Dee Dee McDivitt and Thomas Sullivan of the DuPage Children's Museum. So welcome to the set.
Thank you, Jane.
Thanks for having us.
We're excited to talk about the museum, one of my favorites always. So I'm going to start with you, Dee Dee. What's the average day like?
Well, if I could start with, the museum was founded by two early learning educators. The museum has been around for 30 years. We just celebrated our 30th birthday celebration. We've been at the Naperville address since 2001. We have different exhibit experiences on our first level and the second level. We're opening a new cafe called Bean Sprouts on Monday, December 18th. We offer learning labs in the museum, field trips. We host many birthday parties. The museum is available for rental. This is actually a great time of year to give the gift of learning by purchasing a museum membership. We're open 7 days a week. And we are a wonderful early learning institution for everyone to enjoy.
So if I were only a kid, I could just move in, right? I mean, that's what it feels like I could just move in.
Certainly.
Well, all of the exhibits and programs at DuPage Children's Museum really strive to strengthen the child-adult learning partnership.
Okay.
So as a great example, every single day of the week, all day, we have a wide suite of gallery drop-in programs, free with your membership to just jump right in. That's story time, music time, block building, and lots of specialty programming, too, throughout the month. We have tiny, great performances that bring in anyone from DuPage Symphony Orchestra to the ballet to interact with the children on the exhibit floors, bringing fine performance right into their play.
Okay, wonderful. And you have a new exhibit, right? You have a new music exhibit, is that right?
We recently opened the Art is Instrumental exhibition.
Okay.
This is a reimagining of past music exhibitions, so tons of hands-on exhibit pieces that really they are inspired by fine art paintings and graphic artists that center around music themes and bring the instruments that are within these paintings and art pieces into 3 dimensions for children to actually play with. A great example of one would be, we have a beautiful painting of a bright orange piano that the keys are, as the artist is playing, the keys sort of drift off into space. And we built a physical representation of that piano. The keys themselves drift up, and you can actually still play those keys as they drift.
Oh, now, okay, so the kids must love this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
It's a lot of joyful noise.
Yeah,
yes.
I was just going to say, what do you hear from the kids on a daily basis? I mean, what excites you with that?
Well, that's a really exciting piece, and we do listen a lot to the children. They're our driving force behind our design. So we regularly speak with them about what are some of the things you like playing with, what are some of the things you like to see, and especially from the parents and caregivers who join, we really try to support them in supporting their children's play. So we really, when a parent asks, what do we do? What are the instructions? It's really, well, listen to your child. Tell us what they're saying. What are they exploring? Mm-hmm. And it's because of the open-ended nature that we get everything from what they ate for breakfast that morning to things that they're thinking about in school. Their world is one of the things that drive their play. And then the museum's a place to explore that.
Right,
a lot of curiosity, right?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Definitely. Yeah. And as part of the membership benefit, we host member sneak peeks. So the evening before we open the exhibit to the public, our members were able to enjoy the exhibit firsthand for 3 hours in the evening. So that was a nice perk for them.
And nice benefit of membership, right?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Exactly. And we appreciate the 5 sponsors that made this exhibit possible for the museum.
That's wonderful. Now, we're coming up to the time of year that I know you look forward to a lot, because we've got New Year's Eve and you do a big program with that. So tell a little bit about that.
Yes. So this year, this is our 16th annual Ring in the New Year, New Year's Eve celebration. It is themed Walk on the Wild Side. And so it's an opportunity for families to come and have a wild family adventure. We have many activities planned. Some include a DJ, a photo booth, a African drum performance, yoga, confetti countdown to noon, and many other things. So tickets are available now. We encourage early purchase so that you can have priority check-in day of the event. It's $20 for members, $25 for non-members, and you can get tickets in person or check our website.
So, Dee Dee, that's a wonderful way for families to spend New Year's together and really ring in the new year. But it's a whole new year of learning. And I know, speaking of learning, Thomas, I know you have got a wonderful program of lots of different programming that goes on both at the museum and around town. So why don't you explain to us a little bit about some of those learning programs?
Happily. Our school programs team is just a fabulous group of individuals. Many are former teachers or current teachers. We offer about a dozen or so different learning labs is what they're called. These are opportunities that we can drive to your school and be a part of, or bring the field trip to us in one of our labs downstairs. And our school educators, called the Lab Rats,
I love that name. I love it. It's so cute.
The Rats' radical approach to teaching the subject.
Yeah,
so
which is great.
Absolutely.
It's a great name.
Complete in lab coats for sure. But
yes. And maybe a stuffed rat on the. No,
it's a good accessory. They specialize in some of the same things we were speaking about earlier, letting the children drive the content, asking the questions rather than telling them this is the way to go, allowing the learning to evolve naturally out of the experience.
Okay. And what might some of the subjects be?
Oh, we have everything from exploring magnets to some wonderful engineering challenges that sort of live in this makerspace movement, utilizing real tools to solve engineering challenges, electricity programming, anything within that STEM world, really STEAM as far as we're concerned, because we really add the art component to it as well. Anything you can think of, it's within that piece for sure.
Okay. And now what kinds of ages, what grade levels are you
for that, we offer it from pre-K all the way up through 5th grade.
Okay.
So a wide range of programming in that.
Okay. And are you involved in the schools here in Naperville?
Absolutely. Last year, for example, we did 700 school programs in a little over 100 schools in 7 districts.
Yeah. Wow, that's amazing. That's a lot. And I don't think people necessarily know that. I mean, they may be familiar with the DuPage Children's Museum, the place that we've taken our children, but I like the way you say it. You can either come in for the field trip or we'll take the field trip to you, which is really nice.
Some of our lab rats are children, well, they're not children anymore, but as children participated in programming in their schools. So they remember things like riding on the hovercraft. And now they actually get to teach the program that involves the hovercraft. So it's a wonderful full circle.
Okay, that's wonderful. Now, Dee Dee, I know you have a special membership program that you wanted to make mention of here as we close. So give us a little bit of detail about it. Is all access? Is that?
Yes, so we have a family access membership called FAM. And that membership is available through over 60 social service agencies that we work with in a network that's called CAN, Community Access Network. So folks that qualify through their agencies can purchase an annual membership that's deeply discounted for $10 for the year for a family to enjoy. If they come in off the street, then it's a membership that's $20. So we're serving families in need, and we're very, very happy about that and proud about that, thanks to our wonderful sponsors and donors. And the Family Access membership, right now we're serving over 1,700 family units, and that's about 10% of our total membership universe. So we're certainly helping many families that would not have been able to enjoy the museum without this program.
Well, that's wonderful. I thank you. I'm always excited when I hear about the museum. It brings back so many good memories with my children. So I thank you, and I'm excited for you to have a wonderful New Year's Eve and a wonderful 2018. So
thank you.
Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you, Jane.
If you would like to find out more about the many programs and exhibits at the DuPage Children's Museum, please go and visit their website. We're going to take a quick break. Stay tuned. We're coming right back with more Spotlight.